Hi, I'm Rob from HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time looking at a bottle of beer from the Hawkshead Brewery in Staveley, the Lake District. I don't know if you can see the name of the beer on there. It's a metallic kind of label. It's called Cumbrian 5 hop. It's a 6% version of the cask ale. The cask ale is 5%, and it says on the back it's like it's an extra bottle strength beer. It's a blend of 5 traditional and modern hops, including Fuggles, Citra and Amarillo. So there's probably a couple more in there. I'd be interested to see what that is. But yeah, big thanks to Gemma over at Hawkshead for sending me this, along with the stronger version of Windermere Pale, and New Zealand Pale Ale as well. So you'll be seeing reviews of Windermere Pale coming up. Let's get this in the glass. So this is 6%, slightly stronger version than the cask. I don't think I've had this one in cask. I mean, I've had a lot of Hawkshead beers. I've known Matt, the brewery manager, for a couple of years now, but I've never had this one. It's in the glass. It's really nice, kind of shiny copper. I'd go with that. Shiny copper, or some people call old gold, like the colour of the Wolverhampton Wanderers football shirt. Bubbles on the glass quite big. The head, not much of a head really. Just give it a bit of an agitation, get that head up a bit more. A nice, quite bubbly, frothy looking white head. Anyway, let's have a sniff. Ooh, there's like it smells a bit sweaty. There's that kind of gingerbread where you might get from English hops. That kind of earthiness, sitting alongside the kind of more pungent pine of kind of those US hops. I'd imagine there's some. I'm surprised there's no New Zealand hops in there. He might have sneaked some in, probably did. Kind of like a prickly pine, perfumed grapefruit, orange peel. But yeah, it's a perfect blend of those kind of earthy, spicy aromas of UK hops, and the more kind of zesty, floral kind of American hops. Anyway, cheers. And it tastes just like that, actually. It really continues from the aroma. And it is a blend of those flavours. And I guess that's one of the things about Hawkshead. The Hawkshead brew very consistent beer, but also very tasty beer, but also which straddle that kind of UK real ale, and then the more progressive element of kind of craft brewing as well. I think they do kind of like straddle that that bandwagon quite nicely. I mean, it's not all the way kind of trendy beer, but it's not all the way kind of boring old man beer. It kind of sits nicely between them. I mean, as far as a business goes, why wouldn't you? Especially where they're positioned in the Lake District. A lot of tourists who want proper British beer, but then, you know, sneak some cheeky American hops in there as well. Flavour at the front, I get a spiciness that is quite, there's a hint of kind of tomato puree there. I mean, just like if you get a bit of dried tomato puree on the end of the tube, there's that in there, and that sits alongside a bit of kind of like a paprika, cayenne pepper thing. But then that is straight away, yeah, nutmeg without a doubt. But that spiciness sits nicely next to this kind of peach stone, pithy orange, and then as it kind of as it goes on into the aftertaste, it becomes a bit drier, a bit more arid. I'm getting a bit more of that blue ginger this time, and grapefruit peel. It's quite pithy and dry at the end. Very nice. Very nice. It's, as I said, it bridges that gap really nicely. It's got the components of a really nicely crafted kind of English beer, but then it's got that extra element, that little bit of excitement from kind of American kind of new world hops, kind of New Zealand, and Australia and stuff. That's really good, and I think it does speak of all of its 6%. It's got a bit of beef behind it. It's not messing about, but it's lovely. I mean, it's I don't think it's bottle conditioned. I think they've gone kind of lightly filtered, but it's really good. It's part of a new range of bottled beers that Hawkshead have done, and I think it's a really nice addition. And it's kind of, I think Hawkshead need to be doing this type of thing to kind of keep up with their pack, really. And why shouldn't they? Just because they've got the facility, they've got a fantastic brewery, got a lovely beer hall. I've never been. Been told about this. I need to go. I really need to go. But that's lovely, lovely, cracking beer. So please check these guys out online at hawksheadbrewery.co.uk. You can buy these beers online, I think, as well. And definitely try that. Another episode on beer its as well. One thing I'm going to show, which I think I'm fully in favour of, social media bits and bats on there. Yeah, you've got your Facebook and Twitter kind of icons and a QR code. That's the future of bottle labels. You've got to do it. If you're a brewery and you've got the possibility of doing that, why not? Why not? This is the way the internet's moving. Get a QR code on there. It's a piece of piss. Get it on there. People zap it with their phone onto your website straight away. No fuss, no bother. This is the way of the future. Anyway, that's Cumbrian 5 hop from Hawkshead Brewery, 6% ABV. Very, very nice. Anyway, I'm Rob from HopZine.com. I'll see you next time. Cheers.